Susel.
And I'm Kelly, and today our episode is about conspiracy theories. So we're each prepared our theory that we really like, and we're gonna share them to each other. So my conspiracy is, it's a Reddit conspiracy, but like it's a good one, not a bad one. There's nothing like problematic about it. Um, it's about the Happy Valley Dream Survey, which was like relevant like 4 months ago, but it's not really relevant anymore. But it's still interesting. It doesn't matter. Okay. So, have you been having strange dreams? There's been a lot of studies that Corona has caused, like quarantine has caused strange dreams with people.
That's probably because you're going insane. I'm perfectly sane.
I'm perfectly normal.
I've been going insane, so like.
Have you been having strange dreams? Because I believe it's Willamette, but my body wants to say Willamette. But I'll try my best.
Either or.
The Willamette Valley Dream Survey is investigating a recent spike in bizarre, unexplainable dreams. If you have been experiencing any unusual dream activity, you can help by reporting a summary. Please call 971-258-1465 with a description of your dream. So this poster was posted by a now deleted user on Reddit, on a subreddit called r/non-murder mysteries in May of 2020. Or no, yeah, the picture was posted in May of 2020, but this is a strange poster that was found in Portland, Oregon in 2015. And then the other picture in the post says, "Have you been having strange dreams? The Happy Valley Dream Survey is investigating a recent spark of bizarre and unexplainable dreams. If you have been experiencing any unusual dream activity, you can help by reporting a summary. Please contact the email or the phone number and leave a description of your dream." So same poster, different area, and then that one is from Utah in May 2020, which is the one that the Redditor, they found that, and they were reminded of the one that they had heard of in Portland in 2015. So Willamette Valley, it's like a nickname for like an area in Oregon. I think it might be the name of the county, but it's like a really populated area, and it's like Portland, Salem, like the popular cities inside Oregon. So that's where that comes from. And then the area code of the phone number on there is for the same area. It's for Portland and like the Salem area. So when you Google search the phone number, it comes up with a school for a German immersion program. And it's like a summer camp for kids who want to learn how to speak German in Portland. But it's weird because it's connected to a dream survey. So when you the German people have like one of their school officials was like, "All we do is German. I can see why you're looking into this. This is one weird poster," and then they changed their phone number so that they wouldn't be connected to that anymore.
Wait, I thought you said that it was because of quarantine, but then you said 2015.
Well, yeah, this has been like relevant because people have come out with studies, and this was also found in May of this year. Like it was brought back, like because this was like weird in like 2015, but then people forgot about it, and then this girl was like, "Hey," or this person, I don't know who it was because they're deleted, but they were like, "Hey, this is a thing. This has already happened. What is this?"
Mm-hmm.
But it's like more relevant because there's actually been like an explainable reason for strange dreams. So that was someone on Reddit who had called them and recorded what the call said. So that's just like, that sounds like a real woman, but she's pretty much saying, "Thank you for contacting the Willamette Dream Survey. After the tone, leave a summary of your dream. Your transcript of your dream may be used for multiple purposes." And that's pretty much the thing. So yeah, so that happened in 2015, and people were like, "Huh, that's strange. No one really knows where that came from." But then they just brushed it off. But then this Redditor is like, "Hey, it's happening again, but in Happy Valley." So Happy Valley is an area in Utah that's also, it's really popular like Oregon, and there's also a place in Oregon called Happy Valley, but there doesn't seem to be like any connection besides that. And then their phone number, however, comes up for like the area code of their phone number is for Clark County, Nevada, which is pretty much Las Vegas. And then when you Google their phone number, it takes you to an Instagram account called the Utah Dream Survey with one post from August. It has 13 followers, 0 following, 0 tagged, and the post says the same thing pretty much. "Have you been having strange dreams? The Happy Valley Dream Survey is investigating a recent spike in bizarre, unexplainable dreams. Blah, blah, blah. Contact the phone number or the email and leave a description of your dream," with the caption, "Happy Valley Dream Survey, #strange dreams." And then there's one comment from an account that says, "5 September, didn't do and then something that is in Haitian that I don't know how to say. But I believe it's 9 go 5 jit, but that'll come up again. So then there's another audio that where the person who I got most of my information from, which is a YouTube account called Nexpo, he went to the middle of nowhere and he decided to call the number. And he did, and he shared his dream. And but this voice, when picked up, is like a robot, like a British Siri type voice, with pretty much the same message, like call at like thank you for contacting the Happy Valley Dream Survey. Please leave the description of your dream after the tone. But yeah, so he calls them, he leaves his dream. His friend also calls from the same phone number and leaves his dream because they had like a burner phone. And then at 3:19 in the morning, he gets a text that says the same thing in Haitian, which is like 9 go 5 jit, which is weird. So that what connects to is there's when you translate it to English, it's like it's September 5th pretty much, but like in like a weird order. I don't know, they order their dates weird. But that also connects back to this idea that there was supposed to be like a lot of bad things happening on the 5th of September last year. So 2020, which nothing happened. It wasn't a thing, but there were a lot of people on Reddit, like there was an entire subreddit dedicated to it, who were like, bad things are gonna happen. Like it is gonna be the end of the world on the 5th of September. And then there was another person who contacted the Happy Valley number, and they didn't get the immediate response, but they got a text at like 4 in the morning saying, I'm sorry, my responses are limited. You must ask the right questions. And then this person just started texting a bunch of like random questions and weird things. And eventually the thing was like, you got that. It was like, that's the right question. And then they texted the 9 go 5 jit thing. But so that's like the weird connection. But besides that, no one really knows anything about it at all.
That's this just sounds like an entry to a cult.
It is. But then there's a lot of people who believe it's similar to, so there was this thing, I'll show you the picture in a moment so that you can see it, because it's a little weird. There was a picture of a man who blew up on the internet, and it was just saying, have you ever dreamt of this man? Every night throughout the world, hundreds of people dream about this man.
That scared the out of me, Kelly. Oh my god.
You've heard of this before?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I had never heard of it before.
Oh, that face. Oh my god, Kelly. Let's get
Have you dreamt about it?
No. Have you dreamt about this man?
No, but I have seen that post. I've seen that post. So have you ever dreamt about this man?
Yeah.
And, oh my god, that scared the out of me. Oh my god, you understand my heart. Okay, go on.
Okay, but pretty much, so it came from this website. It was called thisman.org, which it still runs, but like barely because it's old. But it like there's a whole history of where this comes from. But like a short version of it, it says in January 2006, the patient of a well-known psychiatrist drew the picture of that man, and she said that he had been repeatedly appearing in her dreams, but she's never met him. And then one day, another one of the psychiatrist's patients was like, hey, I've also dreamt of this man, but I'd never seen him before. So the psychiatrist sends the picture to his colleague, and then they give it to their patients who have like issues with dreams, and most of them were like, I've dreamt of this man, I know this man, but I've never seen him. And then so they all call him this man, and then create this website, and they were like, hey, if you've seen this man, let us know so people can go in and share their dreams of this man, which is like weird. How have all these people dreamt this man? They haven't. It's fake. It was a marketing scheme for something that never happened. It's not sure like whatever happened. There was just an Italian man who was a marketer, and he created the website, and he was like, have you ever dreamt of this man? It could have been for a movie, some people think, but nothing ever happened. So a lot of people think this is just that, but like again, like people are trying to make like a movie, or someone's just trying to be like weird for no reason. So that is the one theory, but I don't know. I'm not sure about this. And then the other theory is that, so there's this company called Futel, and they are free payphones that can connect you with a random phone number, or like a random anybody, or a phone number if you're choosing, if you'd like. But they're all over Oregon, and they're just payphones. And then there was a man named Rory Elliott who was like a writer for a newspaper at some college in Portland, and he decided to just go looking for all the payphones and just dial them and take pictures of them in 2009. And he says, by dialing 3 for the directory, you are given the options to call the mayor, the Druid of Sisyphus Gardens, which no one knows what that means, the apology line, which is a voicemail confessional, which you can just like call in and then apologize for something and it's just left out in the open forever, or the Willamette Valley Dream Survey. But Futel, many people have tried to contact Futel and were like, hey, what do you know about this? And Futel never answers to anybody, and I don't think they're even like up and running anymore. But a lot of people think it has to do with that, except the 2 main Redditors who were like Googling, who were like doing like the detective work on all of this, both of them were like, no, it's not them. It can't be them. It has nothing to do with them, which is like very suspicious. And then those 2 Redditors also both disappeared. They both deleted their accounts. So like their posts are left behind, but they are gone from Reddit. But so like Reddit's really easy to get away with. You don't need to give Reddit anything except an email. So it's not like the worst thing in the world because tons of people make like burner Reddit accounts, but it's also like weird that they were like, no, can't be them, could never be them. They have nothing to do with it.
Disappeared.
And then they're just gone now. After they called the number and they got a bunch of texts, one day they were like, because they would keep making like edits to the post, they'd be like, and then their last edit was some crazy stuff has happened. I'll make a big long post one of these days, and then they never edited it again. But I don't know when that was edited. It doesn't give you like the things. So there's a lot of weird things connected to all these posters. But my theory is that the Willamette Valley Dream Survey is like a real thing that just like exists. Like that's just some people doing a study. It could be related to some school called the School of Metaphysics, I think, who run like a dream hotline or do like some annual dream event. But I don't think no one ever like contacted them. I think they were just like, they don't really matter, whatever. But I think the Happy Valley one is connected to the 5th of September cult people who are like trying to spread their message. I would call them a cult. I don't know. Yeah. That's a cult. They think the world's gonna end, and then nothing happened, and their subreddit got like filled with people like, guys, on the 5th of September, I shit my pants. Like people just post stupid stuff like that. So I think all like the mods, all the owners, they were like, damn it, nothing happened.
You're like, damn it, we didn't die.
Yeah. So but like I don't know, they kind of disappeared. Maybe next 5th of September they'll start back up again. You never know. But I don't know. It's like weird. Like it could be a thing, but I also think it's just connected to the cult people, and they're just trying to spread their message and be like creepy and make people do bad, make their prophecy come true. But yeah, I don't know. It's really weird. There's a lot of weird ties to it. But that's all I have to say.
I liked it. It's just very confusing.
Yeah, it is confusing. That's what makes it so like weird, because there's so many like weird ties that no one is like.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like there's so many things that like are together.
Yeah.
And, like, how did they like all come to this? You know what I mean?
I have no idea. They're all tied to one of the 2 surveys, and the surveys are really only tied by the fact that they have the same like the same like descriptions, but besides that there's nothing else, which is like weird. But I don't know, it's just they have a lot of like weird connections. But I think the first one, the 2015 one, is the real one, and that was like someone like studying like dreams in 2015 for like school or just like psychology. And I'm pretty sure the Happy Valley one is just the cult people.
The cult people?
The cult people. I don't know what they call themselves. They had a name.
The September 5th cult people.
The September 5th cult people. That's what I call them. I don't know. I'm sure they have a name for themselves, if they even exist now, since they were.
They have a Discord, and
they probably do.
They look for another date where they think the world's gonna end.
They're waiting for 2021. Maybe they'll be right one of these years.
Maybe.
But like even the guy who runs it was like, no, this isn't the apocalypse. It's just a lot of bad individual things that are gonna happen that day. And I'm like,
bad luck for people.
A lot of bad individual things happen every day.
True.
Yeah.
I guess it would just be like an excessive amount of bad.
Maybe it's like their Friday the 13th, or like the day of suspicions where you can't walk under a ladder.
Who knows?
Look at a black cat.
Maybe, but also, why are they spreading their message in Haitian or Creole? Let's like
that too, exactly.
They don't want other people, I don't know. They want people to look into it. Because what does that mean? Google translate it.
It means it means the September 5th.
Well,
That's all it means. So I guess it looks like creepy or whatever, or it looks like weird.
No, that guy looks so creepy. That guy looks so creepy.
That guy is very creepy.
I hated that. I was trying to avoid looking at him like,
poor random man.
That's not, I mean, he's not real. It's just a drawing.
If I saw a person in real life, it's just like how it's like black and white, and like the only thing that's like shaded in are his eyebrows and his hair.
Yeah. It's like a photo. It's not even like a drawing. It's like photocopied over and over a bunch of times to get it to look that like weird and faded and black and white.
Yeah.
So he's like weird. He's creepy, but I'm happy he's not real, and that wasn't like a weird thing everyone was seeing. And they were just like, we just felt like messing with everybody, and they did. They succeeded. That was really popular for a hot minute.
Really?
I mean,
I didn't even know about it.
It was like a thing in like 2009. Like it was like we were too young for that.
Yeah.
But like it was up for a couple years, and then the guy.
Oh, the guy?
No, not the guy in the picture. The guy who like made the thing up.
Oh.
The marketer. He was like, oh yeah. After he saw that it was gaining popularity, like after a couple years, he was like, oh, this isn't real.
Because I've seen that picture like a bunch of times, like on my not TikTok, on my Instagram feed and stuff. It's like, have you ever dreamt of this man? Where like everyone sees this man in their dream, and I was like, yo,
they're trying to scam you. They're trying to market whatever they're trying to market to you, because no one knows. It could be a movie by I don't know, because it was like I read on Wikipedia, so I don't know if this is even true, but like there were like some people trying to like some like company was trying to like take the image and the poster for like they like copyrighted it for their like movie company. So
the first thing I thought of was like this poor man just trying to like see if anyone dreams about him. Like, I don't know, he was like, maybe I get girls because they dream about me.
I'm like, dream man.
Exactly. And then everyone's like, oh my god, he's so creepy, and he's just like, his self-esteem is super low now.
He's like, this backfired horribly.
Exactly. That's the first thing I thought of. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe he is real. Maybe someone looks like him.
When I remember the image, like from what you showed us, I think of Mr. Bean, which like he doesn't really look like
I kind of see that too.
He doesn't look like Mr. Bean, but when you think about the picture, he
reminds me of Mr. Bean too.
I don't know what it is.
Maybe Mr. Bean is connected to September 5th.
Maybe Mr. Bean is in the September 5th.
Maybe part of the movie had something to do with September 5th.
Maybe Mr. Bean is starring in the movie about this man.
Maybe.
If they need an actor to play that man, they have Mr. Bean.
Maybe. That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. He's like weird. I don't know. I didn't like looking at the picture, and the website it's like has a bunch of ads now. I think someone bought out. I think the company also bought out the website, but they're not like keeping it up. So there's like a bunch of like weird like pop-up ads.
Are you trying to get that?
I couldn't look at it. I was like,
a bird just flew into my window.
Flew into your window?
It like, if this is the window, it like hit it and like bounced off.
That's a bad sign. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's the September 5th cult.
No, they're
coming after me.
Bro, it's like January 20-something.
They're coming after
Liz was looking like that. Like, I have her in my window over there, and she was like looking backwards like that.
Liz knows things.
And I was like, yo, you're creeping me the fuck out right now, Liz. What the hell? And I kept looking at her. I was like, what the fuck?
Liz is part of the September 5th cult.
Yeah. She's like, why are you talking about my Reddit post?
She's the moderator for the Reddit account.
She's suspicious.
She's a mod on the subreddit.
I'm scared of Liz now. What the fuck?
Liz is just waiting for September 5th.
Yep. Maybe it's September 5th, 2020, because Liz can't tell time. So she doesn't know what year it is.
Liz doesn't know time.
So they were wrong.
She doesn't know.
Maybe they were right, and you had something bad happen to you.
You know what I was thinking about?
Huh?
My head was up. Okay, so I was like, this like whole video thing reminds you know the horror movie Friends? Was it called Friends? Or
Unfriended?
Friend Request.
Yeah, and then they're on this Skype call, and then one of them goes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So-
I'm thinking of Unfriended. It's the one where the guy gets his hand, like, he sticks his hand in the blender.
Yeah, the blender. Yeah.
Unfriended.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Then
Because they're on
now
Skype.
I knew it was from something. I forgot what it was.
Something.
Yeah, so not like that exactly, but like just imagine how cool it'd be. Like you're like, okay, we'll have like fans or something, and they're watching this shit like day 1, day 2, day 3, and like as the days goes by, like this gets like more like suspicious and weird, and we're acting like out of character, like that, and out of nowhere, we disappear and never post again.
That'd be pretty cool.
And then okay. And then, what was I gonna say? And the thing goes out that, they're missing something, knows who they are. These are like the girls from the Prob Pod, and no one knows who
They're missing, and we log on to Zoom every day for our class.
We're just in class, but we have the camera like this.
Yeah.
But like, imagine, like, I don't know why I just thought of that
That'd be a good movie.
there.
I don't like that.
And then,
I don't like that we're the
and then
characters.
Yeah, no, I don't like us, but it'd be a good movie.
We'd become like our own conspiracy theory, and people are like trying to figure out like what happened.
And then we'd come back and be like, hi guys, it was all fake.
Hi guys, we're back. Actually, it was all a marketing play. We're coming out with a movie.
We're dropping an album.
2022. Gotta wait a whole another year.
Yeah. We're like, hi guys, we were just trying to get some views. Sorry. Oh, we're running out of time. Thanks for listening to my conspiracy theory.